Rain pattered ceaselessly against the old asylum's windows, wind moaning through crumbling corridors. Tonight, the place was supposed to be abandoned except for 3 urban explorers with cameras and flashlights, drawn by stories of vanished patients and impossible reflections. Sammy, always the bravest, pushed open the warped front doors. Cobwebs fluttered in the glare of their lights. The group Sammy, his cousin Lena, and their friend Yazhat heard a legend. Somewhere in the asylum's depths, a room full of mirrors would show things that did not exist, and sometimes things that wished to escape. The explorers crept past graffiti-scrawled walls and broken furniture. The air grew heavier, tinged with mildew and a strange metallic scent. Lena hesitated. "Do you guys hear that?" A faint, rhythmic tapping echoed from deep below, as if someone were impatiently waiting. Sammy grinned. "Probably rats. Let's keep going." Basement stairs spiraled downward, each step muffled by old dust. Their flashlights flickered once, twice then steadied. At the bottom, a corridor stretched into darkness. Doors chained shut, except one, near the end. Sammy shoved it open. Inside, a dozen standing mirrors filled the room, reflecting moonlight and casting long, twisted shadows. "Isn't this incredible?" Yaz said, moving between mirrors. The air felt colder in the room. Lena saw her own reflection, pallid and shaky, but behind her appeared not Sammy or Yaz, but a tall, faceless figure that seemed to lean closer every time she blinked. "Sammy," she whispered, but he was busy examining the ornate frames. Yaze, meanwhile, had drawn their camera-snapping photos, the flash briefly illuminating all corners. Suddenly, one mirror flickered with light, though none of them was shining directly on it. Sammy stepped in front of it and found himself staring at an empty reflection, just the shadowy room behind. He waved. Nothing. Lena looked into another mirror and saw herself, but her reflection began to smile wider and wider, despite her lips remaining still. Yaz gasped. "My camera battery just died. This is so weird." Sammy turned, but the mirror now showed Yaz's anxious face, Lena's terrified expression, and the faceless figure which appeared to curl a finger, beckoning. A chill gripped Lena's heart. "Let's leave," she stammered. They backed toward the door, but found it locked. Though they hadn't touched the bolt, the mirrors, now, all began to flicker. The tapping sound grew louder, echoing from inside the glass. Shadows behind the explorers moved without their permission, reaching, warping, mouths stretching into silent screams. Yaz Despa swung her flashlight and watched in horror as a reflection stepped out from the mirror, the glass liquid as water. All 3 backed into a corner as their own doppelgängers emerged, features flickering unnaturally, eyes black and bottomless. Sammy's double laughed a thin, unnatural sound and lunged. "Jess!" shrieked. Lena dropped to the floor, paralyzed, as icy hands wrapped around her throat. Images twisted. Childhood memories, fears, regrets, projected inside the glass. Every secret, every shame, amplified and hurled against them. Finally, Lena remembered an old superstition, screaming, "Cover the mirrors!" Sammy, half-conscious, threw his jacket across the nearest reflection. Yas scrambled and knocked over 2 more. As more mirrors broke, a whirlwind of icy air rushed across the room. The faceless figures wailed, dissolving into black mist. The room flickered, and then silence. The explorers bolted for the door. This time, it swung open icily. Gasping for breath, they escaped into the rainy night, never daring to look back. For weeks, Lena woke up to the sound of tapping on her bedroom mirror. She found foggy handprints every morning, despite never touching the glass. She covered every reflection in a house spot sometimes, in the silence after midnight. She swears she can see something moving, just behind her shoulder. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to press the bell icon for more stories.